Cancer, listen to me, right now. Because in the next 72 hours, something massive is about to shift for you, and I am not exaggerating. The universe just revealed something to me about your sign that is going to change everything you thought you knew about your current situation. Everyone thinks Cancer is all about emotions and feelings, but actually, you are about to become the most powerful sign in the zodiac for the next 3 weeks. The secret that has been hidden from you is finally coming to light, and when it does, every single piece of your puzzle is going to fall into perfect place. I just pulled the most unexpected card for you, and honestly, I had to do a double take, because this is not what anyone would predict for Cancer right now. We are talking about complete transformation here. But before I reveal this game-changing information, I need you to understand that what I am about to share with you is not just another reading. This is intelligence from the universe itself, and I have been getting flooded with messages from other Cancers who have been experiencing these exact same synchronicities all week long. The first card that came through for you, Cancer, is the Five of Wands. And I know what you are thinking. Why would I pull a conflict card for gentle Cancer? But this is exactly what I mean about the secret being revealed. This card is not showing up to warn you about drama or fighting. This Five of Wands is showing up because you are about to fight for what you deserve in a way you never have before. Cancer, you have been playing it safe for way too long. You have been the peacekeeper, the one who avoids confrontation, the one who lets other people take the spotlight while you stay comfortable in your shell. But the universe is saying, enough. This Five of Wands is your cosmic wake-up call that it is time to compete, time to show up boldly, time to claim your space, and refuse to be overlooked anymore. I am seeing this energy specifically around your career and your personal brand. There is a situation where you have been letting someone else take credit for your ideas or your work. There is a promotion or opportunity that you have been hoping would just naturally fall into your lap because you have been doing good work quietly behind the scenes. But this Five of Wands is telling you that hoping and waiting is over. You need to step into the arena and actively fight for what belongs to you. The secret that is being revealed is that your sensitivity, which you have always seen as a weakness, is actually your greatest competitive advantage. While everyone else is operating from ego and aggression, you are going to win through emotional intelligence and intuitive strategy. You can read people like a book, Cancer. You know exactly what motivates them, what scares them, what they need to hear. This is your secret weapon in any competitive situation. But here is the thing that is going to blow your mind. This Five of Wands is appearing in your love sector too, and this is where things get really interesting. If you are in a relationship, you and your partner are about to face some external competition or challenge that is actually going to make your bond stronger. Someone from your past might try to stir up drama, or a family member might try to interfere, but instead of driving you apart, this conflict is going to force you both to fight for your relationship together. If you are single, this Five of Wands is saying that love is coming through competition. You might find yourself in a situation where multiple people are interested in you at the same time, or you might meet someone in a competitive environment like at work, or through a sport or hobby. The person you end up with is going to be someone who sees your fighting spirit and respects your ability to stand up for yourself. The universe is showing me a very specific timeline here, Cancer. This competitive energy peaks between now and the full moon in 3 weeks. Whatever challenge or opportunity presents itself in the next 72 hours, you need to lean into it instead of shrinking away. This is your moment to prove that Cancer energy is not just about nurturing and protecting, it is also about winning. Now, the second card that came through is absolutely mind-blowing, and I literally gasped when I turned it over. We have got the Hermit showing up for you, and again, this is not what anyone would expect for the sign that is supposed to be all about home and family connections. But this Hermit card is revealing the biggest secret of all. Cancer, You are about to enter the most important spiritual awakening period of your entire life. The Hermit is not asking you to become antisocial or to isolate yourself from the people you love. The Hermit is telling you that you need to go on an internal journey to discover who you really are when you are not taking care of everyone else. For years, maybe even decades, your identity has been wrapped up in being the caretaker, the nurturer, the one everyone comes to when they need emotional support. But who are you when you are not busy fixing everyone else's problems? Who are you when you are not worried about making everyone else comfortable? The Hermit is saying it is time to find out. This is going to manifest in a very practical way, Cancer. I am seeing you taking some kind of solo journey or retreat in the next month. This could be an actual physical trip where you travel somewhere alone, or it could be more of an internal retreat where you create space and time for deep self-reflection. Either way, you are going to discover something about yourself that completely changes your perspective on what you want from life. The secret. The Hermit is revealing is that you have been giving away your power by always making yourself available to rescue other people from their emotions. You are like an emotional sponge, Cancer. You absorb everyone else's feelings, and then you think it is your job to fix them or heal them. But the Hermit is showing you that this codependent pattern has been keeping you from accessing your own inner wisdom and your own spiritual gifts. When you step back from being everyone else's therapist and emotional support system, you are going to discover that you have incredible psychic abilities that have been dormant. The Hermit carries a lantern because he can see in the dark, and Cancer, you are about to realize that you can see things that other people cannot see. Your intuition is about to become so sharp that it will feel almost supernatural. I am getting very specific information about your love life with this Hermit energy. If you are in a relationship, you are going to need some space to figure out who you are outside of this partnership. This does not mean breaking up or taking a break, but it does mean that you need to stop trying to manage your partner's emotions and reactions all the time. You need to give them space to figure out their own stuff while you focus on your own inner journey. The person you are with is going to be surprised by this change at first, because they are used to you being the emotional manager of the relationship. But ultimately, this shift is going to make your relationship so much healthier and more balanced. You are going to show up as a whole, complete person instead of someone who needs to be needed. If you are single, the Hermit is saying that you are not going to find lasting love until you first find yourself. This period of being alone is not a punishment or a delay. It is preparation. You are getting ready to attract a completely different caliber of person because you are becoming a completely different version of yourself. The timeline with the Hermit energy is longer than the Five of Wands. This spiritual awakening period is going to unfold over the next 6 months, but the most intense phase happens in the next 8 weeks. You are going to feel this pull to spend more time alone, to journal, to meditate, to explore spiritual practices that you have never tried before. Comments are absolutely going wild right now because so many of you are feeling this Hermit energy already. You have been getting signs that it is time to turn inward, time to prioritize your own spiritual growth, time to stop being available for everyone else's drama 24/7. Now, the third card is the one that is going to tie everything together and reveal the ultimate secret about what is really happening for Cancer right now. I am seeing the Queen of Swords, and this is the card that proves everything I have been telling you about your transformation. The Queen of Swords represents the fully awakened Cancer. This is who you become after you have fought your battles with the Five of Wands and after you have done your inner work with the Hermit. The Queen of Swords is emotional intelligence combined with fierce boundaries. She is compassion balanced with discernment. She is nurturing energy that refuses to be taken advantage of. Cancer, you are evolving from the archetypal mother figure into the wise woman oracle. The Queen of Swords does not just feel everything, She thinks about what she feels, and she makes strategic decisions based on emotional data. She does not react from her wounds, she responds from her wisdom. This Queen of Swords energy is going to revolutionize every area of your life, but especially your career and your relationships. At work, you are going to stop saying yes to every request and every project that gets dumped on you. You are going to start asking strategic questions like, does this align with my goals? Does this person deserve my energy right now? Is this the best use of my time and talents? People who have been used to walking all over you are going to be shocked by this new version of you. The Queen of Swords does not argue or explain herself endlessly. She simply states her boundaries clearly and then enforces them consistently. Some people in your life are not going to like this change because they benefit from the old version of you that always put their needs first. But here is the secret that the Queen of Swords is revealing. When you stop being a people pleaser and start being selective about where you invest your emotional energy, the right people are going to respect you more, not less. The people who truly love and value you want to see you empowered and self-possessed. Only the people who were using you will have a problem with your new boundaries. In your love life, this Queen of Swords energy is going to attract someone who is intellectually stimulating and emotionally mature. If you are already in a relationship, your partner is going to fall in love with you all over again because this confident, decisive version of you is incredibly attractive. The Queen of Swords does not need to be in a relationship. She chooses to be in a relationship, and that energy of choice rather than neediness is magnetic. The Queen of Swords also represents clear communication. Cancer, you are about to find your voice in a way you never have before. No more hinting, no more passive-aggressive comments, no more expecting people to read your mind. You are going to start saying exactly what you mean and asking directly for what you need. This is especially important in your family relationships, where you have probably spent years managing everyone else's emotions and keeping the peace at the expense of your own needs. The Queen of Swords is going to help you have those difficult conversations that you have been avoiding. You are going to address family dynamics that have been toxic or unbalanced for years. The timing with this Queen of Swords energy is interesting because she represents the culmination of your transformation. The Five of Wands fighting energy peaks in the next few weeks, the Hermit inner journey unfolds over the next few months, and the Queen of Swords emergence happens around your birthday season next year. But you can start embodying her energy right now by making different choices about how you respond to people and situations. I am getting a very specific message about money and financial independence with this Queen of Swords. Cancer, you are about to make some decisions about your income and your financial security that are going to surprise people who think they know you. The Queen of Swords does not just earn money, she builds wealth. She thinks strategically about investments and long-term financial planning. There is a business opportunity or a side hustle that is going to present itself in the next month that aligns perfectly with your natural abilities, but requires you to step outside your comfort zone. The Queen of Swords says, take the risk. Your intuitive gifts and your ability to understand people on a deep level are about to become very profitable skills. Now we need to talk about the fourth card because this one is going to explain exactly how this transformation happens and what triggers it. The card that came through is the Eight of Pentacles, and this is fascinating because it shows that your evolution into the Queen of Swords does not happen overnight or through some dramatic external event. The Eight of Pentacles is about mastery through practice. It is about showing up consistently day after day to hone your craft and develop your skills. Cancer, the secret that is being revealed is that you already have everything you need to become this empowered version of yourself. You do not need to wait for permission or for the perfect moment or for someone else to validate your abilities. What you need is discipline and commitment to your own growth. The Eight of Pentacles is showing me that you are about to become obsessed with mastering something that combines your natural emotional intelligence with a learnable skill. This could be therapy or counseling. It could be coaching or mentoring. It could be writing or speaking. It could even be a healing modality like Reiki or astrology. The key is that this Eight of Pentacles represents you finally taking your gifts seriously instead of just seeing them as something that comes naturally. Cancer, your ability to hold space for people, emotions, your intuitive understanding of what people need to heal, your gift for creating safety and comfort. These are not just personality traits. These are marketable skills. I am seeing you enrolling in some kind of training program or certification course in the next few months. This is not because you need external validation of what you already know, but because you are ready to professionalize your gifts and charge what you are worth. The Eight of Pentacles says stop giving away your emotional labor for free. This card is also showing up to tell you that the process of becoming the Queen of Swords requires daily practice. Every day you are going to have opportunities to choose between your old patterns of people-pleasing and conflict avoidance and your new patterns of boundary setting and direct communication. The Eight of Pentacles says that transformation happens through making the harder choice consistently over time. In your love life, this Eight of Pentacles energy means that you are going to start approaching relationships like a skill that can be improved rather than something that just happens to you. You are going to read books about healthy communication. You are going to observe patterns in your own behavior. You are going to practice expressing your needs clearly and directly. If you are single, the Eight of Pentacles says that you are in a period of preparation for the relationship of your dreams. Instead of just hoping that the right person will appear, you are actively working on becoming the kind of person who attracts and maintains a healthy partnership. You are healing your own emotional wounds. You are developing your own interests and hobbies. You are building a life that you love so much that you only want to share it with someone who adds value. The timeline with the Eight of Pentacles is immediate Cancer. This energy of commitment to your own mastery and growth starts today. Every conversation you have, every decision you make, every boundary you set or fail to set is either moving you toward the Queen of Swords or keeping you stuck in old patterns. Now, the fifth card is going to reveal the biggest secret of all, and honestly, I am getting chills just thinking about sharing this with you. The card that just came through is the Star and Cancer. This changes everything about what I thought your reading was going to be about. The Star represents hope, healing, and divine guidance after a period of destruction or upheaval. But more than that, the Star represents you stepping into your role as a healer and a guide for other people. Cancer, the ultimate secret that is being revealed is that you are not just going through this transformation for yourself. You are going through it so that you can light the way for other people who are struggling with the same issues. Your journey from people pleaser to Queen of Swords, your spiritual awakening with the Hermit, your mastery of emotional intelligence with the Eight of Pentacles, all of this is preparing you to become a beacon of hope for other sensitive souls who have been giving their power away. The Star is showing me that within the next year, you are going to become known for helping people set boundaries and reclaim their emotional energy. This could manifest as a formal coaching or therapy practice, or it could be through writing, speaking, creating content, or simply being an example of what is possible when someone decides to honor their own needs. People are going to start coming to you for advice about relationships, family dynamics, career transitions, and spiritual awakening because they can see that you have successfully navigated these challenges yourself. The Star says that your mess is becoming your message. Your wounds are becoming your wisdom. This is also deeply connected to your love life, Cancer. The Star represents a soulmate connection that is based on mutual healing and spiritual growth. If you are single, you are about to meet someone who is also on a path of personal development and conscious living. This is not going to be a codependent relationship where you rescue each other. It is going to be an interdependent partnership where you inspire each other to be your best selves. If you are already in a relationship, the Star says that you and your partner are going to go through a period of healing and renewal together. Old wounds are going to come up to be healed, outdated patterns are going to be released, and you are going to fall in love with each other all over again at a much deeper level. The star also represents recognition and visibility, Cancer. All of this inner work you are doing is not going to stay private forever. You are going to be guided to share your story and your insights with a wider audience. This could be through social media, through writing a book, through starting a podcast, or through some other platform that allows you to reach people who need to hear your message. I am getting very specific guidance about timing with the star. The major breakthrough that launches you into this new phase of visibility and influence happens around the spring equinox next year. But the foundation building starts now. Every step you take toward embodying the Queen of Swords energy is preparing you for this larger mission. The star is also showing me something beautiful about your financial future. When you start charging for your emotional labor and wisdom instead of giving it away for free, you are going to be amazed at how quickly abundance flows into your life. People will pay premium prices for authentic healing and guidance from someone who has walked the path themselves. Now, I need to share the final card with you because this one reveals exactly what happens when you fully step into this new version of yourself. The card is the Ten of Cups. And I know this might seem predictable for Cancer, but the message is anything but typical. The Ten of Cups usually represents emotional fulfillment and happy family life. But in your reading, Cancer, it represents something much more profound. This Ten of Cups is showing you the ripple effect of your transformation. When you heal yourself and step into your power, you heal your entire family line, and you break generational patterns of emotional dysfunction. The secret that the Ten of Cups is revealing is that your personal growth is not just about you. Your decision to stop being the family emotional manager, your choice to set boundaries with manipulative relatives, your commitment to honoring your own needs, all of this creates space for the people you love to grow and heal too. Right now, there are probably family members who depend on you to regulate their emotions, who use you as their therapist, who expect you to fix their problems and manage their relationships. When you step back from these roles, it is going to force them to develop their own emotional skills and take responsibility for their own healing. Some people might be angry or upset with you at first because they are used to using you as their emotional dumping ground. But ultimately, the Ten of Cups promises that these relationships are going to become healthier and more balanced. The people who truly love you want to see you empowered, not exhausted. This Ten of Cups is also promising you the most fulfilling romantic relationship of your life. Whether this is with someone new or a complete transformation of your current partnership, you are headed toward a love that is based on mutual respect, emotional maturity, and genuine compatibility rather than need or convenience. The person you end up with long-term is going to be someone who has also done their own inner work and broken their own dysfunctional patterns. They are not going to need you to be their mother or their therapist. They are going to love and appreciate your nurturing nature without taking advantage of it. But here is the most beautiful part of this Ten of Cups message, Cancer. You are not just creating happiness for yourself and your immediate family. Your transformation is going to inspire other people to examine their own patterns and make changes in their own lives. You are going to become living proof that sensitive people can be strong, that caring people can have boundaries, that nurturing people can also be fierce. The timeline with this Ten of Cups fulfillment extends over the next 2 years, but you are going to start seeing evidence of these positive changes much sooner. Within the next few months, you are going to notice that the people in your life are treating you differently because you are showing up differently. The comments section is absolutely exploding right now, with other Cancers saying they are already feeling this energy shift. So many of you are recognizing these patterns and feeling ready to break free from old ways of being that no longer serve you. But let me tell you the most important secret of all, Cancer. Everything I have shared with you today is not going to happen automatically. The cards are showing you the potential, the opportunity, the cosmic support that is available to you right now. But you still have to make the choice to step into this new version of yourself. The universe is giving you a window of opportunity that stays open for the next 90 days. If you take action on what you have learned today, if you start setting boundaries, if you commit to your own growth and healing, if you stop giving your power away to people who do not deserve it, then everything I have described will unfold for you. But if you listen to this reading and then go back to your old patterns of people-pleasing and self-sacrifice, the window will close and you will have to wait for the next major astrological cycle to get this kind of cosmic support again. Cancer, I am seeing such incredible things for your future, but they all depend on you making different choices starting today. The secret has been revealed, the path has been illuminated. Now you have to decide if you are brave enough to walk it. Your future self, the Queen of Swords version of you, is waiting to see what you are going to choose. She knows you have everything it takes to become her, but she also knows that transformation requires courage and consistency. The love of your life is waiting to meet the empowered version of you. Your dream career is waiting for you to develop the skills and confidence to claim it. Your healed family relationships are waiting for you to model healthy boundaries and authentic communication. Everything you have ever wanted is on the other side of this transformation, Cancer. The question is, are you ready to fight for it with the Five of Wands, go within with the Hermit, master yourself with the Eight of Pentacles, become a beacon of hope with the Star, and create lasting fulfillment with the Ten of Cups? The cards have spoken, the universe has given you the roadmap, now it is time to walk the path. Your transformation starts now. If you are feeling this energy as strongly as I am, drop the word transformation in the comments right now. I want to see how many of you are ready to step into your power and claim the life you deserve. And listen, if you want to dive deeper into this energy and get specific guidance for your personal situation, you know where to find me. The cosmic timing is too perfect to ignore. Subscribe now, Cancer, because your future self will thank you for it. This is just the beginning of your most powerful chapter yet.